I'm just gonna say this up front. If you play Star Stable long enough, you will get bored. And that's not a failure. That's not you outgrowing the game. That's just what happens when you play the same MMO for years. I've been playing SSO for a long time, and I still log in regularly, not because the game is constantly exciting, but because I've figured out how to keep it interesting without forcing it. So this isn't a SSO is perfect and I love everything video. It's more like, here's how I stay interested without burning myself out or rage quitting. If you're bored, stuck, or logging in and immediately closing the game, this video is for you. So the biggest mistake I used to make was treating SSO like a checklist where you log in, do every daily quest, grind races, and then log out. And honestly, that kills the game. The moment SSO feels like something you have to do, it stops being fun. Now, I don't do everything. Some days I will only do races, or I'll only make outfits, or literally I'll just ride around. And some days I will log in for 5 minutes and leave. And I know that sounds unproductive, but it's the reason that I don't hate the game. SSO isn't designed to be a game that you grind every day. And the people who burn out the fastest are usually the ones trying to keep up with everything. I enjoy SSO way more when I give myself a reason to log in. Not a grind goal, but more like a vibe goal. Stuff like, today I'm gonna build a winter themed outfit. Or today I'm leveling one specific horse. Or even today I'm just gonna hang out in the winter village. When I don't set a purpose, I wander aimlessly and get bored in 10 minutes. And when I do, the game suddenly feels intentional again. And no, this doesn't have to be content creation. You don't need a big plan. You just need one thing you feel like doing. Now, a big one is I accept that I won't love every update. Not every SSO update is for me, and that's fine. I used to feel like weirdly guilty for not caring about certain events or features, almost like I was playing the game wrong. Now I just skip what I don't like. If an update doesn't interest me, I don't force myself through it. I wait for the next one. Liking SSO doesn't mean liking everything that they do. And I think that this game becomes way more enjoyable when you stop expecting every update to change your life. Another thing I do is I slow down on purpose. And this might sound boring, but slowing down saved the game for me. I don't rush through everything anymore. I don't speedrun quests the second they come out. I don't grind horses as fast as possible. When you rush, SSO becomes repetitive fast. And I think when you slow down, you actually notice the environments, the music, and like the small details in the game. And I think SSO shines most when you give it room to breathe. It's not meant to be played like a competitive game. It's meant to be lived in a little. Now, when I feel bored, I don't push through. I change how I'm playing. I'll switch horses, I'll switch outfits, I will even avoid doing my dailies completely, or I'll focus on something cosmetic instead of progress. Sometimes your boredom isn't about the game, it's about your routine. And doing the same thing every day in SSO will drain the fun out of it. So even just changing your habits slightly makes it feel fresh again. Another thing I do is I don't compare my playstyle to others. This one matters more than people admit. Watching other players can be inspiring, but it can also ruin the game for you. If you're constantly comparing your progress, your horses, the amount of star coins you have, and your activity level to others, you're gonna feel behind no matter what. I stopped caring about keeping up, and I play at my pace. I miss things sometimes, and the game doesn't end because of it. The moment you stop measuring your enjoyment against other players, SSO becomes calmer and more enjoyable instantly. Now, probably the most important part, I let myself take breaks. Not dramatic, I'm quitting SSO forever breaks, just normal breaks for days, weeks, sometimes even longer, and the game will still be there. Forcing yourself to log in when you're not enjoying it just builds resentment. Breaks don't mean you stopped liking SSO, they mean you want to like it again later. So at the end of the day, SSO stays interesting for me because I stopped asking it to be something it's not. It's not a fast-paced game, it's not perfect, and it's not meant to be played non-stop. I enjoy it more when I play slower, skip what I don't like, and stop forcing fun. If you're bored with SSO right now, that doesn't mean that you're done with it. It just means that you need to change how you're playing, or even just step away for a bit. So that's pretty much it for today. Please let me know what's the thing that keeps you coming back to SSO, or what made you lose interest. And I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe if you want to see more like this in the future. Bye guys!